Weekday sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, yeah. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Packers will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Gibson. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They're on the 31-yard line. Let's go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Checking it down, this one is caught. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good. That one good for 26 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
2 yards on
he does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down as the receiver. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. They'll look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That is caught. He's through the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Comes out now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Joshua Purdy to kick off for the Rams.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Love to throw to get started. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Second and 10. He'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
And it's third down.
On the double. Green jack. Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Blaster. 6. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way.
Touchdown.
72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Rams 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now, faking the give. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Rams.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll begin here on the ground. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 37-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 37 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a basement question. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set, hut. Black, 10 black. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Yellow. Set. Hut.
Back to the air. It's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and
he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers have broken the deadlock. They move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This is caught at 2. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
That's good. We're on Rams.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. point from Carney is good. And the Rams will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now.
Love to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Red 10 black.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game. After this, they face 2nd down and 7.
Down. Sticky, green, ready.
To throw is Love. That one on target to Watson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. But for the loss of a yard.
He's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary. Just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. 6 black shot. 6, mega. Blaster, 6. Set.
Now Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
60 red. 6 set.
Up the middle they go. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Bait snap for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers go up by 7. 28 to 21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
On the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, 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 go. 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams will cut the lead down to 4.
Packers 28, Rams 24. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. From the 6, here comes a return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's a run as they begin this third quarter. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
We'll go play action with Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Check. Shoot.
Now a give up the middle. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready. Black 40. Needle.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
3rd down and 9.
Let's go. Red. 38. Yellow. Blue.
Now Love. Open is Brown. He's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
Let's go now.
A tight end in motion now. Jacobs. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
I'll give on the ground, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
On the ready.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Cycle. Set.
Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Grill green. Sticky green. Rail yellow. Blue striker.
On 4th down, Love. And this will pay off. It is caught. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good.
A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Rams.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
10 at the 18-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll stick with him again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, L.A. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Cooper. Here's Party now. Will kick it away following the touchdown. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
On the double. 22 yards.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
Number 8, Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up a 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. 50, Green. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down to 44-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
White, down. 10 black. Smash.
Back to throw is Love. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Trouble, 38. Ready?
On second down, Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Green jack, ready. 60 red, 60 red. Steel, black.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's got another one. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Is up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Downfield, complete. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
That's
yards.
catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Heavy 60, heavy 60. Left wing 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams have cut the deficit to 5.
Score, Packers 42, Rams 37. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard
Tuck it down on his side like he had to go. If you don't agree, ask the script in your ear. You already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you playing with your.
Here we go. Hut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. 45. White. Blue striker. Yellow. Go. Red. Yellow. White. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. And on third down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Bolden that time. And it's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll look to throw. That one caught by Adams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup from about 17.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
On the tackle. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. And it comes to 4th and 2. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 50.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's right side. He's got Ferguson.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 7, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answer.
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Packers 42. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's first and 10.
Blue striker. Here we go. Set. Block 52. Boom.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Flight good. Red 38. Ready.
A second down throw for Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Yards to go.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
45. White.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Set, ready.
The Rams use their third and final timeout, and will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. And motion, it's Golden.
Strike, check, strike. You don't blue. Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Result of the play is
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a fourth down stop to all but end this game.
So it's a win here for the Rams.